Hi Virgo, and welcome to your daily tarot advice and weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of December 24th through December 30th, 2018. I will start the reading off by pulling one card for your overall energy for the week, and then we will pull a card for each individual day. Now Virgo, I don't have time to do all the love readings for this week, so I'm actually going to pull a few romance cards at the end of this reading just to give you some advice of that area of your life. So Virgo, let's see. Ooh, you guys got reflection. I think Gemini also received this card. Gemini or Cancer, I can't quite remember. Anyways, this is your overall energy, and it says, listen to the guidance you are given, reflect and learn from the situation, and move forward. Positive outcomes lay ahead. So Virgo, you see that big full moon right there? That tells me that this Cancer full moon we just had on the 22nd is very strong and relevant in your life this week. You are very in tune with your emotions. You're deeply introspecting and reflecting on all of 2018, what you've been through, what you've learned, different relationships and experiences that you've gone through. I feel almost kind of like I see you as a monk this week, honestly, where you're just really analyzing and processing and going through everything that's happened overall or about a very specific situation, and you're gonna expand into great wisdom. Your consciousness is gonna expand through this reflection, okay, because you've really grown a lot more than you give yourself credit for. Seriously, think about who you were and what you were thinking about and what you were doing at the start of 2018, and now think about who you are right now and the kind of thoughts you have and what you're feeling and all of that. Like Virgo, you've come a very long way, and I don't think you've given yourself enough credit for that, and that's why it's time to reflect so that you can see how much you've grown. So let's go day by day, Virgo, and see how your week is going to unfold. All right, Monday, balancing the scales. Yeah, look at that. And I'm pretty, well, I don't know. I'll keep it at that for now until I see what else comes out. But man, reflection with balancing the scales, Virgo, I feel like this is some energy coming back to you, but more than that, it's where you are connecting the dots. Like you're really just understanding yourself and life and what you've been through in such a different perspective. It's almost like you're not the same person that you were at the beginning of the year, and you're not even really aware of that until like now. And there's good things coming to you. You know, all the work and challenge and struggle you've been through has not been for nothing and for a waste. Like, there's good things coming to you. Monday is a good day for you, Virgo. Tuesday, free will. What this tells me is on Tuesday, Virgo, universe is giving you permission to do whatever it is that you desire to do. So this is a holiday. Many people will be celebrating Christmas. If you're not, that's okay. But those of you who are, if you are invited or obligated to certain places and you really don't want to go because it just always makes you feel bad, Virgo, don't do it. You've got to do you. You've got to put yourself first. And this is the universe saying, listen, if you are going to be drained of your energy and there's going to be fights and you have to hold your tongue and it's just a stressful time, you don't have to participate just because you feel obligated because it's family or friends or you said you would, etc., whatever. The universe is like, no, Virgo, you don't have to. You have a choice here. Do what makes you happy on Tuesday. Like, don't self-sacrifice. You don't need to. It's you. Do what's best for you on Tuesday and have no shame or guilt in that. Wednesday, lessons. Imagine that with reflection. Yeah, balancing of the scales, lessons, and reflection. Virgo, your consciousness is really expanding on Wednesday. The dots are connecting. I don't feel like this is something new where you got to be cautious about what you say and do on Wednesday. I get the sense of you're more in that analytical mode, introspecting, where you're just connecting the dots, you're getting it, you understand, okay? Thursday, the answer is no. So on Thursday, that's however that's playing out is different for each and every one of you, and the answer is no is not always negative, okay? Just because we think of no as negative, it's not. Think of it in this instance. Is my partner cheating on me? The answer is no. We would welcome that, right? But if we asked, does my partner really love me? The answer is no. That's nothing we would really want to deal with, right? Those are just examples. They have nothing to do with this reading, just an example of the difference of energy where it just really matters about the situation or question at hand on whether this is a positive or negative no. And because this is general, I'm not going to speculate on that because, you're going to live out your Thursday and you'll know if this is relevant for you. There will be something that comes up and the answer is no. Just remember that. And it could be for positive or negative. It just depends on your situation. On Friday, we have commitment. So whatever's going on Friday, Virgo, whatever you have obligated yourself to or committed yourself to, you have got to make sure you follow through on that, okay? Also, there could be a big focus on romantic relationships for Virgos on Friday. You might be going on a date. You might be reconnecting with somebody. But it's just with commitment, make sure you follow through. And if somebody kind of, flakes out on you, if you have plans, reflection and lesson. If this person always flakes out, Virgo, it might be time for you to, kind of rid them from your life, or just take notes that that's who they are, that's their energy, and they're always going to flake out on you, so you might as well just kind of cut your losses now, all right? On Saturday, we have the victim. And on Sunday, we have the conclusion. Okay, good. So, Virgo, Saturday, you might be dealing with somebody who it's always everybody else's fault. The world is against me. Nothing ever works out for me. Woe is me. Like, that's the energy of Saturday. I'm more inclined that you're dealing with a person that is, like, demonstrating that behavior and energy. And again, if that is who they always are, Virgo, it might be time to really distance yourself. And I'm pretty sure you're getting that, because some people just can't see beyond their own nose, okay? They can't take any responsibility or accountability for themselves. There is no awareness of self and connecting the dots between action and consequence. And the more you realize that, you have to disconnect yourself from that type of person, because they're just a black hole. Like, believe you me, I want to help everybody, but the universe had to teach me a long time ago that some people, you're just going to be a broken record. You're going to tell them the same thing over and over and over and over, and feel like you have the same conversation over and over, like for a month or 2 months or 6 months or even a year. And the thing is, their consciousness is just not at a place to receive the higher frequency information and clarity that you're trying to give them to help them out. Like, they're just not there. So the more you recognize that, the better off you are. And when you're dealing with somebody like that, it's truly an inside job for them. They can't get to that information and help that you're offering until they truly desire it within. So just keep that in perspective, okay? And Virgo, since this is general, if perhaps you have been struggling with that energy for yourself, trying to take a lot of responsibility and accountability and being very aware, and been in a struggle, kind of falling into nothing works out for me, okay, everything's going to be okay, I believe in the universe, to nothing's going to work out for me. If you've been going back and forth, I feel by Sunday, after this reflection, Virgo, you are snapped out of that energy. You're just connecting the dots, and you, I don't know, it's like all these lights are going off in your head, and you're recognizing that often the reason why you feel bad or things aren't working out for you isn't about you. It's about the people that you are around, and just what you do for them, how much you give to them, things like that. And you're just getting to that place. Nope, no more. Oh, how perfect is that? No more. That's you, what you're getting to, Virgo, is no more. And I just have to say this. As I'm recording this, my Virgo friend just texted me a bunch of smiley faces. So that was just so random. I don't know why she did that. She probably sent a picture that I can't see. You know, I just saw it on my phone there. So Virgo, that's a sign. Yep, it's a picture. So Virgo, that's a sign right there. Yes, you are not going to take it no more. Okay, so let's pull you some advice, Virgo, for this week. Know you are safe. I bring you light and I bring you hope. I fill my vase with your fears and worries and release them to the ocean. All is well. Yep, Virgo, you're figuring that out. You are deciding that most of the things in your life where you feel bad or you feel victimized is by your associations, and it's their toxic people. And you're getting to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm better off on my own than dealing with people who are constantly sucking my energy and draining me down. I can't do it anymore. And Virgo, you're so wise this week. You're just seeing things. Okay, so let's pull a couple of romance cards just to get a little look at that, since I can't do those this week. I'm sorry, I don't have time. All right. Okay, Virgo, blessings. A lot of signs are getting this week. I'm loving it. Virgo, you're feeling good. Through this introspection, this reflection, you're coming to good conclusions. Like, you're feeling happy. Over here, soulmate. Ooh. Before I speculate further, let's see. Let's just pull some more cards and see which way this is going. Okay, over here, forgiving and learning. Yes, that would come through this reflection, right? And coming into our soul lessons. And over here, release the X. So, Virgo, listen. Some of you who have been pursuing somebody or dating somebody that has like a lot of emotional baggage, or is still really hung up on an ex, or trying to work through a broken heart, this week you're gonna have a breakthrough somehow, some way. Virgo, either you are done holding their hand and putting up with their crybaby attitude about their broken heart and everything they've been through in this life, and you're like, you know what? We've all been there, okay? And if you want to be with me, if you want a real relationship with me, you've got to be, you know, you can't be seeing your ex anymore. You can't be brokenhearted, pining for them, hoping, wishing, praying. Or if this person has a lot of emotional baggage, is very scarred from different things that's happened in the past that kind of keeps them in that victim mentality, you're like, yeah, no more of this. Like, we've all got to come to a point where we face our stuff and deal with it and heal it and release it and let it go so we can evolve and expand. And Virgo, you are at that point this week, and some of you, it's like you've already reached that, and so now you're no longer as tolerant of other people's lower vibrating energy. You're like, I'm done with it. I would rather be alone, even if it's, you know, somebody that you are just dating, or even if you are in a committed relationship where you're just like, this just doesn't fit on me anymore. You know, it's like they see you as their soulmate and they don't want to let you go. And here you are thinking how much of a blessing it is to just release. Like, you're like, I want to forgive, I want to forget, I want to let you go, I want you to be happy, I want to be happy. Like, I see that playing out, okay? Now, lastly, I do see this, Virgo, there are some Virgos out there where you and your partner have really been through a lot lately, okay? And this week brings about an energy of healing and deep understanding because of this reflection. And they are seeing you as their soulmate, okay? But we've got to heal all the challenges and heartache and baggage that's been acquired throughout the course of this relationship. It's got to be the conclusion to that. And we can heal, forgive, and the two of you evolve together, okay? So let's pull some advice for romance. And we got control your emotions. And it says, no matter what greatness you have achieved and how much you are loved, rage can reverse all of this in a blink of an eye. Don't react. Any actions or words may strand you in a deeper hole. Remain calm, and real strategy will reveal itself when anger has subsided. Virgo, this could be speaking to you, but based on what I see about this reading, I kind of feel that for those Virgos who are trying to get out of a relationship or, you know, heal emotional baggage from something, it's because the person's emotions are just very volatile. Like, they're very up and down and back and forth, and you're coming to the conclusion like that you can't deal with that anymore. You want something much more balanced and solid and stable and secure. Those of you where you and your partner are working through challenges of the past, it's like this week, really keep yourself in check, because you and, you know, your partner can definitely have a breakthrough, Virgo, 100% for sure. And they might actually be coming to you saying, you know what, I'm so sorry for all these things of the past that have happened between us, and I want to move forward. I want it to be the end of that. Let's have a new season of you and me. So Virgo, it's all about reflecting and consciousness expansion, and you are just in a very wise energy. You just kind of know, and you're seeing the light, and trust yourself, Virgo. Trust yourself this week, and you know, it's all about what's best for you. It's time you give yourself permission for that, okay? So Virgo, those are your messages. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.